Pound for pound, I would have to say Terence Crawford.
Hey, yo, work 'em. Hit 'em.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Banco Boxing, man. I got a different car now, so I gotta get a different type of mount for my videos, so they're gonna be kind of looking like this for a minute. But hey, man, it's your first time on the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. Make a quick video while I'm driving to work. I mean, not driving from work to the house to eat real quick for lunch. But hey, man. So it was on Twitter. I'm gonna make sure that the video is before this, but Floyd, they asked Floyd in London, I think he's in the UK, asked him who's, pound for pound #1 fighter, and he said Terence Crawford. And I was on Twitter, basically stating that people gonna say now they're gonna tell us Floyd don't know nothing about boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy that was pound for pound #1 for years, you know what I'm saying, doesn't all of a sudden don't know nothing about boxing. I had some guy try to tell me Floyd was wrong just because he said something about Mikey Garcia and Spence. It's okay to be wrong. A lot of people thought Mikey Garcia was going to do better against Spence. Like, Mikey's a good boxer. He just was a small guy. So it had nothing to do with, I guess you could say Mikey's skill, but it was more so him just not being a legit welterweight at that time, since that was his first fight. Now, having said all that, I was like, look, dude, Terence Crawford has proved he's #1 at multiple divisions. 3 divisions. And he said, oh, well, his resume at welterweight ain't this and that now, and I was like, look, dude, currently right now, the current welterweights, or if you don't want to label them as welterweights, whoever, that's won titles in multiple divisions are Mikey Garcia, Adrian Broner, Danny Garcia, and Terence Crawford. Now, all them other welterweights hadn't did that. And I told him, I said, it's basically a casual would dismiss somebody's whole career based off like their last couple of fights. Mind you, this stuff they accomplished now, but all of a sudden it ain't enough. Because, you know what I'm saying, that narrative of people always talking about Buzz resume, which is getting out of hand. Like, every time when Buzz fighting Mandos, the people that was supposed to be like #1 or whatever in his division, he made it look easy. And then people want to say, oh, they was a nobody. But had they beat Bud, they would have became the next thing smoking. So Bud just make fights look easy. Prime example, Jeff Horn went life and death for Manny Pacquiao. Bud stopped him. But he don't get no credit for that because they say, oh, who was Jeff Horn? The dude that beat Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Victor Postal, the Iceman, broke Lucas Matisse retina. Danny Garcia didn't want to fight him. What Crawford do? Beat him easy. And Victor Postal still fighting at a pretty much high level. Yeah, he lost to Josh Taylor, and he may lose to Jose Ramirez, but he's older now, and he's still a durable fighter. Felix Diaz went life and death with Lamont Peterson. Bud made it look easy. Gamboa was good back then. You just saw what an old Gamboa just did with Tank. So I really don't want to hear nothing else about Bud's resume, because we can critique everything. Pound for pound mean you can put your skill set at any fighter, any weight class, and you do good. And that's what Bud has showed us, because he's fought in multiple weight classes. That's the reason why pound for pound #1 on a lot of people's charts. If you just want to not be biased and not say Canelo, yeah, Canelo got the name cachet on his resume, but most of the dudes he fought was older than him, and he didn't even stop him. Except for Kovalev, and we already know how Kovalev looking now. That dude ain't been the crusher in years. Since Andre Ward crushed him, that's when he stopped being the crusher. And one dude's like, well, Kovalev came back and beat so-and-so. And that don't mean nothing. The guy that he beat ain't all that of a fighter. That person got to beat more people in order for that win to be more credible with Sergey Kovalev. So that's how I take that when somebody try to bring up other fighters. Just somebody stopped and they beat them. Or, oh, no. He said, oh, Kovalev beat Anthony Yard. And he said, man, who was Anthony Yard beat? That dude was young. That dude ain't do no sparring or nothing for the fight. He almost beat Kovalev. So let's not get it twisted. It ain't like he walked through the young bull. He almost lost. But I done got totally off subject, man. But yeah, hey, people gotta respect Terence Crawford's boxing ability. He's a smaller guy moving up. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't this good, his resume is trash, beat him. What Keith Thurman say? Hey, I got an O and I ain't afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, beat me. Well, you've been beaten already. So somebody, Bud Ben had that attitude. He just don't say it. So somebody beat him. And to touch on the last thing that I've been seeing on social media that's been crazy, man, the freaking Young Pharaoh dude, barbershop conversations. Yes, I saw Young Pharaoh did, I guess, kickboxing or Muay Thai, whatever he had. That's not boxing. Them dudes, you can say, oh, he's a fighter, but nah, man. The reason why I can say you don't know nothing about boxing, when you just say stuff and you think that is like legit. Like Tyson Fury, whatever y'all say about his gloves, did not give him no advantage over beating Wilder. His freaking knuckles was not down there in the glove hitting Wilder. If you want a better demonstration, man, check out shout out to Real Life Boxing. He done already debunked this thing like 2 or 3 times now, so check his channel out. Yeah, man. Hey, Fred, I used to rock with Fred heavy back in the day until he started changing. I don't know what happened to him, but dude is on some other stuff now. And you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be have all this intelligence and have this high character and integrity. And he has people in this show, they call in talking stupid, talking about Wilder was poisoned and this and that. Nah, man, people, hey, it's okay to lose. It's okay to lose. He got a chance to come back and win. He can make some adjustments and win. Now, if he gonna implement them adjustments, it's different, because a lot of times you'll see a fighter get with a new trainer or whatever, make adjustments, but then resort back to what they used to do when they get hit hard or whatever, because your brain it's fight or flight mode. So your brain is always gonna tell you, hey, do this. It's comfortable. It's familiar to you. So it take a while to break a bad habit. But if he could be disciplined and do it in there, and it could be what's the word I'm looking for? Natural and not robotic. He got a chance to come back and beat Fury. You know what I'm saying? He just got to do more with his punches. He can't just look to set up the right hand. Jab the Fury chest, jab the Fury body. Left hook, right hand to the body. Learn how to box a little bit off the back foot. Defense. Get your balance in order. Always swinging, he off balance. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough because Fury's a superior boxer. That's just what happens when you put somebody up like that against a boxer. And it's not like, I could make a comparison with Kovalev and Andre Ward, except Sergey Kovalev was still an even better boxer than Deontay Wilder was. So I can't make that comparison. He just was the crusher for hurting people, man. But y'all know what it is, man. Terence Crawford, to me, is pound for pound #1, undefeated. He ain't lost a round in a while. He's obliterating everybody. He wants to smoke. He carries himself like that. He don't have no asterisks by his resume. He ain't no unfair advantages. Whoever they put in front of him, he whooped. And like the great Roy Jones said, they got the nerve to say I ain't fight nobody. I just make them look like nobody. They must have forgot. But hey, if you made this far in the video, man, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Share this on your social media, man. It's your boy Banco Boxing. I'm out.